everyone, welcome back to yet another episode of Ladder Up. It's been a while. Things have been real cray. As I mentioned before, I have a barely functioning setup right now, and trying to get everything off of this old laptop onto the new desktop, the new PC, which is yet to be finished, has not yet finished being built. There's a lot of stuff happening, and I'm not going to apologize for any of it. I've been told to not do that, and it makes sense because I don't know, things happen, life happens, and just be happy that I'm here right now. And I'm happy because I'm going to play some Pokemon, which I haven't really done it. Oh, come on, can I use? I haven't really gotten to do a lot recently. Oh, look at all these terrible teams. There we go. That's what I want. So, let me first start off by saying that I don't think this team had a very good showing in the past two episodes that we played it. And I'll tell you a few reasons why. One, because I was not paying attention and playing like dog crap. And two, because the Drifblim is it should have Memento over Thief. Even Clear Smog would be better than Thief. But really, Memento is probably better just because it kind of neuters a threat, allows you to do things like switching Groudon, like set up Tailwind, next turn switching Groudon, Memento a threat, really protect it, so you can then come in when you have Gravity and Swagger and destroy things. However, I don't have that because that's not one of the egg moves that are on my Drifblim, so I'd have to get a whole new one, and that just hasn't happened. And I kind of was just delaying recording more because I wanted to have Memento. But I decided I'm just going to do it, and, you know, whatever. Just get it done as a way for an opponent. But the reason you really want Memento is because Drifblim is really, really good for setting up Tailwind. I mean, besides a Prankster Taunt user, which, I mean, there's Murkrow, I guess, which is kind of fringe. Whimsicott, which has been rising in popularity. But honestly, there's not a ton of them. And so a lot of times you can just easily set up Tailwind. No big deal. After the Misty Seed Unburden boost, nothing's really faster than Drifblim. I mean, this thing is, it's EV to outspeed Tapu Koko without an Unburden boost after an Icy Wind. So I think that means it's 134 base stat. So at +2, it's 268, which outspeeds even things like Timid, Max Speed, Pheromosa. It's really, really fast. It's crazy fast. And with Tailwind on top of that, yo, if only Drifblim would get off the field when I wanted to. And that's why I had Memento. Destiny Bond is kind of a cute way to do that, but not really. It still doesn't get Drifblim off the field. It lets you trade for something, but then you're relying on your opponent to knock out Drifblim. And one of the key weaknesses I found when I was playing this team in the International Challenge is that in testing on Showdown, everybody knocked out Drifblim for me, which was awesome. Love it. In the International Showdown, the online tournament, International Challenge, people were not knocking out Drifblim, and it was making me have to do awkward switches. But Memento gets rid of that problem, because then I'm not relying on my opponent to do stuff. Anyways, I really don't know what to do here. This is Umi-chan. This is a QR code team. If so, I haven't seen this before. I'm assuming that's going to be Ultra Necrozma. I don't know. We're going to go with our plan. We're just going to do the thing. And what's good here? Kartana is probably better here. Maybe Xerneas. Actually, Xerneas is probably good. Late game Xerneas, coming in hot. I'm going to drink some Sody Pop. Okay. Here we go. You know what I've decided just now? I think I want to switch over to the new layout soon. The old purple layout that I used for Hartford. Lucario Persian. Okay, is this Mega Lucario? Is this, you know, Scarf Lucario? Does it have Final Gambit? So many questions. I'm not really sure what to think. If I were the Persian, I feel like I would want to taunt stuff. Oh, let me move my phone out of the way. Ooh, I feel really not well equipped to battle right now. Okay, so make safe plays. Nothing on the opposing team is floating. I just want to be able to guarantee precipice plates hit. So I'm going to go very passive, tailwind, gravity. Now, worst case scenario, Persian fakes out Tapu Fini, and that is a possibility. Usually a lot of times when the opponent leads something like Incineroar, the play is to switch out Tapu Fini into Groudon while you set up tailwind, because they almost always fake out the Tapu Fini. Okay, so it is Mega Lucario. One thing that could put a damper on this whole strategy. Follow me. Lucario gets follow me, and that can redirect. What's it called? Your swagger. Okay, Rage Powder is annoying for that too. Well played of Moongus kind of dunks on this team. Flash Cannon. Okay. That's fine. That's cool. This is where something like this is where something like a Memento would be good, because I would literally just gravity Memento and then try to use up the last of my tailwind turns. Now, is it cool to get gravity set up, have the opponent, and keep your Drifloon on the field the whole time, have your opponent try and stall out tailwind turns in front of your Primal Groudon as you just relentlessly bash them with Precipice Blades? Yeah, that's pretty cool. Doesn't happen that often in practice. I have to expect to see a parting shot into Flash Cannon into Tapu Fini. I'd be fine with that. A Snarl. I don't like that. I want you to knock out my Tapu Fini. Please Flash Cannon Tapu Fini. Please, I'm begging you. Knock out my Tapu Fini. Please, for the love of God. Tapu Fini. Is that Tapu Fini? Knock it out. Knock it out. No! My bulk. My bulk. Alright. I'm taking matters in my own hands. We're taking matters into our own hands here. Alright, so this is a little clunky. This is what I'm talking about, where the strategy kind of starts to fall apart. This is when my opponent's playing passively and I'm playing passive. I need a pacifier to talk properly. My opponent is playing passively. You know what's actually a fun idea that I want to do? There are speech jamming apps that you can use. They kind of basically like you wear headphones and like you hook up with Bluetooth through your phone, and then it'll take what you're saying and play it back to you like just like a slight delay, so you can like hear yourself talking as you're talking. It's very strange, but for whatever reason, the brain psychologically it messes with your ability to talk. It just like short circuits the info. Oh, okay. Okay. Okay, we hit our swagger because of gravity. We have the Mystic Terrain. Our opponent hasn't switched in Tapu Koko yet, so that's fine. Snarl. Alright, do your boo-boo. So it looks like this is our last turn of Tailwind. So, okay, so what we have to be careful of. If our opponent switches in Tapu Koko to override terrain, that's bad. Because I would like to swagger myself again. However, there was no Intimidate Pokemon on the field as far as I can remember. So rather than do that, I'm not going to risk it. I'm just going to throw up a Precipice Blades, and this will knock these things out. Nothing can come in here. You just protected Lucario, or you detected. I don't see your Persian having Protect. Usually they don't. Go for the double and you get it. Okay. Okay. I could have swaggered myself again. That would be cool. I just need this +2 Precipice Blades to do the work. Does Fur Coat protect against... Is that just raised defense, or is that only against contact moves? I think it's just raises defense. Okay, good. I wasn't sure of the calc. That's why I just threw up a Shadow Ball. Just a little chippy chip. But here's the cool thing. Unless you have speed control, I get a Tailwind again. And that's the cool thing about Drifloon. You either want to stay on the whole game, or you want to get off the field right away. There's not a thing you can do to stop me from getting a tailwind. And I think I'll have, even after this, I'll still have a couple turns of gravity, right? I'll have 1 turn of gravity after that. So even if so here's the dream. I set Tailwind with Drifloon. I protect Groudon. Kyogre and Lucario combined, one or the other, knocks out Drifloon. I get to bring in Tapu Fini, Gravity and or Swagger, Press with Blades to my heart's content. So I'm going for another Tailwind. There's not a single thing you can do to stop me. Aha! See, when you play this team smart, it do well. But there's a lot of guesstimation. I don't know. It's tricky because it's like, this team's kind of flowchart. Water Pulse. That's cute. That's really cute. Water Pulse. Okay, so Drifloon goes down. This is the dream. We're living the dream. It was all a dream. I used to read Word Up magazine just as Mist goes out. So yeah, this is this is beautiful. This is a clean sweep, my friends. The cleanest of sweeps. We haven't encountered any tricky Z moves that I have to change scenes for. So this is good. This is good. This is a clean episode. How many turns of gravity are left? Just the 1. Okay, so this is a Swagger turn. I haven't seen a Tapu Koko come in yet, but here's the thing. Some of these Kyogre are so bulky that they can actually survive the +2 Press with Blades. So I think it's more important that I just get this. And you know what? I'll risk 30% confusion chance if Tapu Koko does come in. Does not come in. Okay, so we're good. The speeds are such that Tapu Fini outspeeds Primal Groudon. We can't miss a Swagger because gravity. Now this is the +4 Press with Blades coming out. Can't miss because of gravity. It's going to do 3 times as much damage as normal, so I don't think any Kyogre can survive this. This is the strongest of moves right here. Why even bring your whale if it's just gonna leave? Shamu's been retired. Get off the field. Thank you. Thank you. Gravity turns to normal, and now I got 2 turns of Tailwind left. I just set up gravity again. It's easy, clean. Easy, breezy, beautiful cover girl. I'm feeling it. Necrozma. Yeah, right. What's in Necrozma? What is a Necrozma? Oh no, oh god, I hit the gravity. And there's just nothing you can do about it. The way this team fails is when you misplay, your opponent knows what you're trying to do and kind of, doubles down on your plays. Kind of like predicts the prediction. Or you do stupid things, which happens. I've lost a couple, and there's a couple games where your best play, and it sounds crazy. I've had people rage quit me on Showdown for winning games off of swaggering myself and Press with Blades, using Press with Blades, not in Misty terrain. But remember, the confusion chance is lower now. So sometimes it is your best play to risk the confusion. Because Tapu Fini's only attacking move is Icy Wind. And it doesn't do diddly bumpers. I can't believe the Mega Lucario had Water Pulse. Does that KO? In rain, I'm sure it does. But does it KO outside of rain? That's nuts. That's cute, though. I did not know that it got Water Pulse. Somebody hack check that Lucario. Is that real? Is that a real Lucario? Is that a Pokemon Go Lucario? I don't know. Is that Rumble Blast? Where'd that Lucario come from? Is that an event only? How many turns left? Okay. So, opponent just protected. I am going to go for just a nice Icy Wind, Press with Blades. Really don't think there's anything you can do about it. You go for a double protect. You don't get it this time, which is good. The other one before didn't really matter. That one would have mattered because Ultra Cross was still pretty scary. That did that was a lot of damage for an Icy Wind from a no special attack investment Tapu Fini. I don't even think we have like 4 special attack EVs for the extra point. I think it's just, I don't even think it's all this. Oh yeah, one of the things I forgot to mention. I'll get another battle just because I mean, it's been 15 minutes, but I don't want to end the episode after that just because, like, I haven't uploaded in forever. But one of the cool things is that our Kartana is actually, it's Z move, it's Z fighting, because I had a real issue with Stakataka. Just like wide guard Stakataka was actually kind of a problem. And if we don't have our Tailwind set up, some Incineroar could be annoying. And so and also other Kartana, oddly enough. Kartana with Kyogre was actually kind of annoying. So Fightium Z, Sacred Sword Kartana, kind of helped with that. It's another Tailwind setter. It's got because it's not Focus Sash, it has enough bulk. It's adamant, so we get the attack investment we need. It's got enough bulk to survive an Origin Pulse, I believe, in rain from full health. Not Water Spout, so you have to chip them first. It's a little tricky because it's designed to be set up in Tailwind. However, it's slower than a lot of Kyogre now. I did this spread and built this thing when Kyogre were just going like no speed, minimum speed. But like faster Kyogre actually can outspeed it, which is a problem. You kind of have to play around that. But the Tapu Fini is actually faster than there's a lot of speed investment on this Tapu Fini. Tapu Fini is faster than Kartana, so that you can do things like Swagger Leaf Blade. You can Swagger the Kartana in Misty Terrain to double its attack, and then in one turn you knock something out. Now you're at 2.5, plus 3? Yeah, plus 3 attack, so you get 2.5 times the attack power. What am I talking about? Who cares? Who cares? This time Drifloom's going on the right, blah, blah, blah. I think that anytime I see what is probably an Ultra Necrozma, who knows, it could be just a Duskmane, regular Duskmane, like Weakness Policy or something, Trick Room Setter, I don't know. Anytime I see that, I kind of want to bring Xerneas, but if it is just regular Duskmane, that's not going to be good. I almost want to bring Kartana here. I'm a little bit worried about like Flamethrower from Mega Manectric. It's another Tailwind setter, which is nice. It deals with Tapu Fini, helps against Kyogre a little bit. You know, I think it's not going to like dealing with the Serena as much because it'll have high jump kick more than likely. I'm going to go with that. Maybe that's wrong, but you know what? You don't always need to bring both restricteds with this team. Basically, this team is, if you can bring both your restricteds, hooray! If you can't, then you don't. And if you don't, then you better win with the one you brought, because if it gets knocked out, pretty much game over. Almost immediately. Like that's a hot sticky forfeit almost every time. Yeah. All right. So somebody from Sweden. I don't remember, what was your name? Let me show it again. Show it on the screen. Show it on the screen. That's a cool outfit. Trainer Gigon. That's cool. Gigone. Landorus and Prousman. All right. So the only thing that's bad here is if this is going for a trick room. Like a U-turn trick room would be not so right. My opponent had a decent rating, so I don't know. I haven't seen a Trick Room Necrozma in a hot minute, so I think I'm gonna play as if that's not a thing that exists anymore. And if I lose, whoopity scoop. That's all I gotta say. I'm gonna go for the gravity, because it's hot, sticky, sweet. I've got a real obsession with like tack today, like stickiness, tackiness. I don't know why. I don't know. Just Water Fairy, Ground Flying. It's a clash of typing. Ghost Flying. Yo, Drifloom has got to be one of my favorite Pokemon, though. It's so cool. It's such a weird design for a Pokemon, but it's such a cool Pokemon. And the shiny version looks like yellow saltwater taffy, and I think that's awesome. Definitely better than whatever that thing is. Weird Mufasa-looking piece of garbage. Oh, yeah. My mind's racing all over the place. I was saying before, I think I probably want to switch over to the new layout soon, just because I like purple, and we're getting ready for Sword and Shield. Rock Tomb! That's okay. That did a lot of damage. Okay, so are you going for a Trick Room? Your Duskmane's going last. Are you going for a Trick Room? Don't go for a Trick Room. That'd be weird. That'd be weird. Photon Geyser. Okay. Knock out the blimp. Knock out the blimp. No, that's not the blimp. Did a lot of damage. That did a lot of damage. Okay. Now, this is risky. Sure, of course. But I'm doing it. This is a bulky Groudon, and even if we come in and we don't get knocked out, and Drifloon does get knocked out, then we can come in next turn and heal pulse the Groudon. We'll be at +2 attack, and that's gooch. That's real gooch. Neither of these really wants to take +2 Precious Blades, especially next to Tapu Fini, because I will be able to Icy Wind Precious Blades, which will knock out Landers for sure. If you're my opponent, I feel like you gotta be... Their first reaction usually is to start stalling out Tailwind turns. But I don't know. The Crossman can kind of do what it wants to. If it goes for a Sunsteel Strike into my Groudon, hit, hooray. Worst case scenario would be a Tectonic Rage. I don't know. This is the risky part of the strategy, but I don't want to waste Tailwind turns. This is what I'm saying. If Groudon gets knocked out, we're in trouble. We'd be in real trouble. We're hoping for the best. Hoping for the best. Rock Tomb. Okay, into... Not what I wanted to see. That's the opposite of what I wanted to see. So what's the... Photon guy? Please be in a Drifloon. Okay. Drifloon gets knocked out. Sweet! So now we have a couple of Tailwind turns. We're probably going to get 2 knockouts here. We already have Gravity. There's no reason, if Gravity have Tailwind, no reason I can't go for the Precious Blades, Swagger again. We should still outspeed? I hope. I hope. I hope so. I don't know. We're rolling the die on this one. -1 is, oh god, math. Math is hard. 185, 165. We should still just outspeed both of these Pokemon. Landers in particular. That's the tricky one. Unless it's Scarf. But it's gotta be feeling threatened right now. I don't know. You know what? I don't know. Whatever. Neither one protects, so it just comes down to, can we knock out here? Can we knock out? Groudon goes. Yes. Okay, so these are gone. Unless something's invisible focus sash, they should be gone. Okay, they're gone. Cool. They're gone. That's a nice 3-2. I wish I had my Drifloon, but I don't. You can't ask for everything. So what's coming in? Kyogre, surely, and Manectric? I don't know. It really comes down to these last couple turns, because you're going to be able to protect for your Tailwind. I think I have to now play this endgame so that I force my opponent to like switch out Tapu Fini this turn while they protect, so I can then Tailwind next turn, and you either have to knock out my Groudon or double in my Kartana, or did my opponent just forfeit? That's a possibility too. Seems like my opponent just forfeit, or they're taking a while. One of the two. I don't know. Okay, Tapu Fini. Okay, so definitely Precious Blade, so that probably does not have protect. And Serena. Okay. Oh, we win the game. You should have brought Kyogre. You fool. You silly, silly fool. Why did you not bring... Neither of these probably has... We're going for it. Serena might have protect. I doubt Tapu Fini has protect. You should have brought your Kyogre. That was a mistake. Oh, Jagon. That was a mistake on your part, buddy. Kyogre would actually bring me some issues. I'd have to play around it. Here, I can kind of just do what I want, because neither of these is really going to do much. I don't see any way you can knock out my Groudon with these two Pokemon. Maybe if you had the Tapunium Z, Nature's Madness, you know, Guardian of Alola from Tapu Fini, and like a Power Whip, that might do it, because that 75% Power Whip would probably do another however much to Groudon, but even then. What are you going for? Helping Hand, yeah. I mean, but what are you going for? I don't know. These things are dead. It was +6. It's doing 4 times the amount of damage. Yo, this is so stupid. This is so stupid. This is such a dumb team, and I love it. Oh, man, my teams are so dumb. I'm so happy right now. Ah! All right, cool. Well, that's it for Ladder Up, y'all. Hope you liked it. If you did, feel free to hit that subscribe button. Like, you know, all that stuff I'm supposed to ask for that helps the channel grow, but I don't like doing because it makes me feel like a shill. But my integrity be damned. Who needs it? Anyways, we'll see you back next time for an episode of Ladder Up. Either then or the next one. Hopefully I'll have Memento on Driftbloom instead of Thief, because Thief was that was a pipe dream. So, but anyways, have yourselves a great day. See you next time.